What's going on, everyone? My name's Evan, and welcome to another episode of the Unedited series. It is that time of year again. Christmas time! So why is everyone so gloomy? Perk up. Smile. Well, I'm in the Christmas spirit, as you can tell. Got my Pikachu Christmas sweater on. I'm donning a beautiful, beautiful Christmas sweater, my favorite sweater ever. But I only bring it out during this time of year. Ugh. And we are going to begin into the Christmas spirit by playing a visual novel. So, you guys haven't seen it yet, but I completely marathon through the whole entirety of the first Phoenix Wright game. So I have a whole ton of episodes to bring to you. I have the entire game, actually, episodes 1 to 5, to bring to you in the future. You guys haven't seen it yet, but through that experience, I figured the Unedited format is a really good way to play more visual novels, because I really like visual novels. I would like to play more of them, you know? There's a lot of classic ones that I haven't played, but I really do like visual novels, and I would like an excuse to play more of them. So I thought, through playing Phoenix Wright, I figured this unedited format is a really good excuse to play more visual novels on the channel. So here's one right now, just in time for the holiday seasons. Get your gloom ready. The Thing with Mistletoes. Before we dive any further, I would like to read this game's reviews to you, or just a handful of the reviews to you. Some of the ones I found funny. So, overall on Steam, this game has, by the way, you can get this for free on Steam. That's what I got. This game has mixed reviews. So here's a positive one. A nice, free and short visual novel with many different endings, providing a refreshing experience. The artwork overall is very strange. I have to agree with that. I didn't like it that much. But anyways, being a free-to-play game, I really can't complain about an art style or another. As per the title, of course, the novel revolves around Christmas and makes you choose between the protagonists in order to follow their routes. Makes you choose between the protagonists in order to follow their routes. So every character develops his own personality through the game, even if it's short. It has a high level of replayability if you want to discover everything, and it's not entirely, until some endings maybe, related to love themes. Fortunately, although this may not be the most unique visual novel out there, one must at least recognize that the developers tried to create a plot which has other themes apart from the usual love story between the characters that these games are filled of. If you take your time in order to read everything, you'll need probably more than 3 hours, and being this is a free game, I definitely recommend it if you like lighthearted visual novels. I'm probably only going to do 1 or 2 of the endings, just so you guys are aware, depending on how long each one is. Here's a negative review. Some branches are unfinished. No auto function. The sentences are split too much, even if one person is saying in a row. It's very annoying. Story is cliche, and there is not too much to do during the day as protagonist. Time passes too quickly without much events. Here's a positive review. It just says Bitach. Bitach. Another positive review. Game sense. That's all it says. Here's a positive review. I didn't play this game, actually. Just stared at Mobius's weird arms. Overall, I'd give it a rats because people are heart. 100 out of 110. Good game. You buy, yes. 3.7 hours recorded. Negative review. The Thing with Mistletoes is boring as hell, in all caps. Well, not in all caps, but bold and italicized. I hate to break it to the developer. I really tried this game, and they did 2.6 hours on record, 1.9 at the time of review. But But after 2 hours of reading, I got bored as hell with what had a nice start. The Thing with Mistletoes is a visual otome novel involving a girl who's obsessed with mistletoes and Christmas parties with her friends. Of course, her brother ends up going missing, kidnapping, I guess, and the main character goes looking for a missing brother with her friends. The writing's decent, don't get me wrong, but the biggest problem with it that caused me to end up skipping for those achievements was that I got bored out of my mind. It just keeps going on and on and on. There was also a part where I bumped into some kids for the second time and everyone talks the meme for the first time, with the kids reintroducing themselves and telling the same story as before. The all track mostly consists of Christmas songs, which keep going on and on and on and on as you read. There's nothing particularly special about the soundtrack in this title. The character art doesn't quite capture my attention as it feels amateurish. Not saying I could do better per se. The backgrounds are well done. Not sure if they are stock or if there was a member on the team that did them, but they're quite well done. So is this visual novel worth your attention? Well, I honestly gave it 2 hours put it down before putting it down completely. When I looked at a video on YouTube, I realized I was probably about 30-60 minutes away from the ending if I had to keep reading at the rate I was. With that in mind, I couldn't. In all honesty, recommend The Thing with Mistletoes, and less redundancy doesn't bother you one bit. Personally, I would sooner reread Sword of Asumi rather than read another word of this game's narrative. I don't know what Sword of Asumi is. 0.5 out of 10, strong start, but quickly fades into boredom. So you've heard some interesting things. Some quite helpful, some not quite helpful. The description of this game says Lumina DeVol and her 10-year-old brother Vince are left alone for Christmas week when their parents go on a business-related trip. When their parents go on a business-related out-of-town trip. Lumi, who thinks Christmas is the best time of the year, is ecstatic at this. However, several disappearances have been happening lately, dampen the Christmas spirits of the town. Lumina doesn't care, though, until Vince disappears and she's forced to solve the mystery and find her missing brother. I'm just going to ignore the fact that her name is the same as a Yu-Gi-Oh card, but whatevs. So yeah, it's a dating sim game where I'm also trying to find my missing brother. And it's Christmas! That's probably why everyone looks so sad. Come on, perking up. Just whoop. I'm assuming this is the guy who goes missing. Who are you? Are you Lumina? Are you Lumina? Which one's Lumina? Oh man, look at this amazing gallery. Oh geez, hi. Oh, hi. Bye. Hi. Okay, bye. No, this is all good. Can I not change text speed? Okay, I can. It looked like I couldn't even auto forward time. Okay. Voices? There are voices? Like that read it to me? I'd like to read it myself. Hold on, we'll see what happens. We'll just begin. What the? What did I do? What did I do? Why is it going like this? Let's try that again. Hi, welcome to my The Thing with Mistletoe speedrun. Stop skipping. I don't want to skip. I guess I'll also tone down the text speed. Jesus. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. Let's put it in the middle right here. Okay, I gotta find that right balance apparently, because, like, if it goes too fast, I can't read anything, but I don't want it to move at a snail's pace either. Yes, Mom, I promise I'll keep the house. Oh my god. Okay, so if I click, it doesn't skip. What? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Yes, Mom, I promise I'll keep the house tidy. Okay, there you go. We're good. We're good. Let's start this. I figured it out. I just gotta click. And then it won't just Yes, Mom, I promise I'll keep the house tidy. And yes, I'll take care of Vince. Mom, I know. It'll just be a few days, right? Yeah, sure. Okay, fine. A week, then. But still, it'll be fine, I swear. And yes, I know all about the disappearances. I do watch TV. We'll be careful. Alright, thanks, Mom. And don't forget to buy us gifts. Call ended. I have this strange fascination with mistletoes. Every single year I obsess about them. And you're telling us this why? Like, seriously. And yes, I call them mistletoes. Not just mistletoe. I just love them. That's why Christmas is my absolute favorite holiday. I already don't have a good feeling about this. Mistletoes are everywhere. That's great. Plus, since my parents are going away for a week, ha! I can decorate this place however I want. Really? That's why you're excited about your parents leaving? Ah, my parents are gone. I can do all the things teenagers want to do. Have boys over. Sneak their alcohol. Nah, let's just throw some mistletoes all over the place. This is the life. I don't know if this is the life, honestly. Don't tell me that's. I can only stare in shock at the broken pieces of glass on the floor. No! Vincent! Oops. Sorry, Lumi. This is gonna be a long week. Seriously, Vince, you're already 10 years old. Don't you know how to clean up after yourself yet? But, Lumi, I do know how to clean after myself. You just rush me way too much. That's because I'm going nuts with all this mess. It's literally one glass. Too much. All you do is play video games all day, Vince. Dude, he's 10. Chill. What else is he supposed to do? Vince, are you even listening to me? You're way too noisy, Lumi. I can't focus. Can't you be a nice sister and just bake me some cookies? Okay, I do agree. He's kind of an arse, but... What, Vince? I stomp over to the socket and pull out the plug. No, sis! I was so near the checkpoint in Last Fantasy. So? Sis, please turn it on. Wow, so you only call me sis when you're asking for something. Aw, man, okay, sis, stop being so hot-headed. You need a breath of fresh air. Fresh air. Fresh air? It's freezing outside. Freezing. I hear him mutter under his breath. You're lucky it barely snows here. What? I said even better to keep your head cool. Go on, just go out and do something. He pushes me out the front door, bidding me a wave goodbye. But you're just gonna play video... Bye. You're just gonna let him boss you around like that? You're the worst babysitter ever. I can't believe he closed the door in my face. That child, did he just kick me out of our own house? I grumpily walk away from our house, heading to nowhere in particular. One of these days, that kid is definitely gonna get it. I run my hand through my ruffled hair, setting the tangles free. Someone suddenly pats my head. Hey. I smack my palm against my forehead in annoyance. Oh God, it's just what I needed. Jake Buckley, the neighborhood heartthrob. Why did I have to run into him today? I don't deserve this. Me? Never knew you were so into me. What? Excuse me? You may pass. Ugh, whatever. Don't get too worked up. Don't worry, I'm not. See ya. What the hell? See ya. See ya. Ugh. I think it's fairly obvious that I'm not a big fan of Mr. Buckley. I'm like those dozens of neighborhood girls who scream his name whenever he flashes those pearly whites. Whatever, he gets on my nerves. Calm down, Lumina. I guess I'll just visit another friend of mine. Oh, hi, Lumi. What's up? Oh, nothing, actually. I don't know. Haha. Maybe I just want to visit you. Did Vince kick you out again? This happens on multiple occasions? Why do we trust this girl with babysitting? Damn. Yeah, something like that, I guess. I knew it. He always does. You don't need to remind me. Okay, fine. Who's... Who is that? Lumina! Lumina! Risa? Hi, Lumi. Oh, hi, Reese. You know better than to be so loud here. Why, what's wrong? You shocked Lan into hiding, that's what. Oh, sorry. She smiles sheepishly. Sheepishly. She's cute. I actually like her design a lot. Is she a possible route? Just a question. For no particular reason. I roll my eyes, playfully hitting her shoulder. Lan, you can come out now. It's only Risa. Landa shyly peeks out, his big sofa eyes staring straight at us. Into our soul. Sorry, I was surprised is all. Zsa, we know. Anyway, mind coming out now? Sorry. To make up for it, would you like to accompany us to go shopping? We're going shopping? I had no idea. Why didn't you tell me we were going shopping? Well, we won't, but now we are. I want to buy some mistletoe decors. Uh-huh. Knew it. Have you told your parents about it? About my plan to turn our house into a mistletoe garden? Nope. They're currently on a week-long vacation, leaving me with Vince. So nope, this house is all mine. And Vince's. Yeah, and Vince. But he won't mind, I guess. Come on, then. Oh, Lance, will you be okay? I think I'll manage. Risa, Lan is easily surprised, but he's not antisocial, okay? Yeah, I know, but it's just... Oh, you know. Uh-huh. It's not that. We know Lan is a bit, painfully shy. Not to mention the disappearances. Haven't you been watching TV? Okay, I know all about these. But seriously, it's, hello, daytime. People disappear at night. Simple. Let's not go out at night. Right? Okay, but you do realize that we go home pretty late. We usually get home late when we go shopping. Guys, come on, nothing will happen. It's a little bit scary. It's a little bit scary just thinking about, though. I know, but you need to chill. It is a bit worrisome, Lumi. It is, I guess, especially if Vince around. I have to worry about him all the time. Ooh, never knew Lumina is such a lovey-dovey yodel sis. Oh, you make it sound disgusting, Reese. I'm not the one with the brother complex. Hey. To be honest, the news on TV does scare me a bit. The first disappearance happened around 2 weeks ago. That was around the first week of December. The victim, a little girl. I hate to say this, but little girls are often common prey for predators, so it didn't raise too much suspicion. You know, I hate to say it, but that's kind of how news is nowadays. I hate to be that guy. But I kind of have to agree with that. Like, you just turn so, like, I don't know, you just become so deprived from it, you know? When an adolescent boy disappeared a few days later, followed by another child's disappearance, that sent the whole town in panic. If I'm not mistaken, there were almost half a dozen disappearances in the past 2 weeks. To be honest, my parents were really reluctant to leave me and Vincey alone, even for just a week. But it's a business thing, really important. At least I managed to convince them to let me handle everything. Anyway, just for a week. What could possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? I don't know. Everything? Oh, I think those are the voices. Cool, look at all these awesome Christmas decors. Awesome! Yeah, these all play lovely. What was that? I couldn't hear you. I said these are... What? The Christmas market is really amazing. I love watching all the pretty lights. They twinkle like the stars above at night. I pick up a snow globe from a nearby booth and smile, shaking it softly. I wonder what it's like to live inside a snow globe. Probably not very pleasant. Did something just slap you? Oh, that was a bump. Like, why do you wonder what it's like to live inside a snowstorm? Like, first of all, not even real snow. Boring. Second of all, you're trapped inside a glass dome. Doesn't sound like my idea of a good time. All of a sudden, something or someone bumps into me. I fall to the concrete ground in a heap. Ow. Hey, Lumi, are you alright? A hand reaches down to me and I grab it, looking up at the owner. Danny Laurent. Ever the mischievous and careless dude. Instead of pulling myself up, I pull him down with me. Oof! What the? That's what you get for being so clumsy. You do know that it wasn't me who bumped into you, don't you? What? I glance up at Lisa and Landon. Beside them is a person who's nearly letting his pants in laughter. Of course, it's none other than Gabriel Lauren, Danny's small, albeit naughty, twin brother. Ooh, twins. Well, I know who I'm going after. At least I've known that wouldn't have been Danny. Oh, great. Sorry, Danny. It's alright. No harm done, right? Yeah, but I am totally wringing that guy's neck. I push myself up on the ground and tackle Gabriel, who falls down, still laughing his head off. Haha, gods, Lumina, you're strong. That's what you get for pushing me. Dude, all the boys in this game just look like generic hotties. Just saying. I bet this game was written by a teenage girl, and this is just so fancy. Being surrounded by a bunch of generic anime hotties, all falling for her. I mean, the little brother kidnapping thing, I hope wouldn't be a fantasy. Hopefully, but you never know. He sticks his tongue out as he stands, dusting himself off. What are you two goofballs doing here anyway? Daniel raises up the paper bag he was holding. I totally just gave the wrong voice to Clarissa, but who cares? Not like we know anything about these characters anyway. Not much to differentiate themselves from one another. Minus that Landon is, or whatever his name is super shy. I don't know how to label it. Shopping, perhaps? No, it sounds girly. Shopping's kind of like a girl thing. No, it's not! It is for me. Well, what do you call it then? I'm just purchasing stuff with money, man. It's nothing like shopping. Don't worry, I'm not going to get in a fight with you about shopping. You surely know more than me on that topic. Oh, really? Why are you getting pissy? Okay. What the heck do you care? Getting your knickers in a twist, Clarisse. I don't even wear knickers, Gabrielle. Next time, update your insults so they're not a billion years old. Huh. Let's go, Dan. See you guys later. Bye, Daniel. Bye, Clarissa. I said bye, Daniel. Bye? Okay. Not really funny. Bye, Lumi. Yeah, bye, you two. You too, Lumina. Bandits, where have you been? At the back, I was looking at those pretty snow globes. It'd be pretty if you bought one for me. Sure, choose which one you like. Yeah, I was just kidding, Lan. Oh, but it's really okay. You're so sweet. Clarissa, you and Gabby look nice together. What do you think? Risa looks at Landon's, fire burning in her eyes. No way, Jose! I'd rather die an old maid than be with that guy! Huh, you're way too sensitive about this. I was trying to do like my Maya voice for Clarissa, but I feel like I forgot how to do it. Oh no. Nick! Hold on. I gotta get into the Maya zone. And to do that, I just yell Nick a bunch. Nick! My name is Maya Fey! Spirit medium in training! You know what? We'll just give Clarissa her own voice. Nuh-uh, I hate his guts! Why, Gabby's pretty nice. Really? Nice. Seems like a jerk to me. I don't actually know them that much, but... How can you not know them? We were classmates with them for a few years in grade school. Yeah, but we never became close friends with them or anything, right? But I think Lan here is a friend of Gabby. A bit. We share a few interests. We both like the same hentai. How sweet! Not! You really don't have to be so bitter about it. I really don't like Laurent. Haha, Danny? Very funny, Lan. Danny's fine. She sighs before continuing. It's Gabby I can't stand. Landon and I just laugh. Oh, Rissa. The skies have long turned dark blue by the time the three of us decide to go home. Rissa lives a street away from us, so Landis and I walk home together. Unlike most people, I find the cold weather soothing. It relaxes me. Finally, we're at our street. I turn to Landis and we do a fist bump. I turn to Landis once again, doing our 10-year tradition. I don't know how to say that. He smiles at me, rolling his eyes. I've been interested in the German language ever since we were children, and Landis has always been so helpful to me in my studies. Bis bald. I wave goodbye to him as he goes inside his house. We live in a similar-looking buildings, 2-story brick homes, as with the rest of this neighborhood. When I enter the house, I immediately feel that something's wrong. Not only is the entire house dark, it's also quiet. Too eerily quiet. If you ever lived with a kid, especially a 10-year-old boy, you'd know what I mean. There would always be some kind of noise, whether it's TV or video games. And as I walk around the ground floor, silence greets me. Vince? The only sound that can be heard in the whole house is the shuffling of my feet. Oh, Vincey! I feel myself start to panic, the tension building within my chest. Come on, calm down. He's probably just hiding somewhere, waiting to surprise you. Hey, Vince, come out, wherever you are. Despite the cold, I can feel the sweat forming on my forehead. Vincent Duval, this is not funny anymore. I'm not amused. Nothing. I let myself panic now, running up the stairs in a hurry, my heart pounding wildly in my chest. Vince! I grab the doorknob of his room and slam it open, screaming my brother's name. I sit on the floor, trying to stop my tears from falling. Well, he's probably having the time of his life right now, knowing that he has just made his badass sister cry. Vincey, I'm really not amused. Please just show up. I sit still for a few moments, waiting. Nothing. Only silence. Oh, gods, no. I push myself up from the floor, holding my head. I feel a migraine coming in. This is horrible. What time is it? I'm speaking to myself now, as I usually do when I'm in a panic. 21 o'clock, where in that world could that child be in this hour? For the next half hour, I found myself calling every single friend of Vince I know. Hello, this is Lumina DeVol, Vince's sister. I was wondering if... Hi, this is Unedited. I'd like to speak to your son about my friend, my younger brother Vincent. Hi. Yes, Merry Christmas to you too. This is Unedited. Yes, Vincent's sister. Oh no, Vince's not here. And hi, I'm Lumina Divol. I'm the older sister of your son's friend, Vince. I was just wondering if Vince went to your house today. No? Okay, merci. Exhausted, I lie down on my bed, crying my eyes out. The truth of the matter just hit me right now. My younger brother has indeed disappeared. This is a report for Vincent Duval, 10 years of age. The law here states that a person has been missing for at least states that a person has to be missing for at least 24 to 48 hours to be reported as missing to the police. But ever since disappearances in our town, the authorities have allowed the townsfolk to report even the most minor disappearances to at least prevent the bigger cases. I never thought I'd find myself in a police office, but I'm awfully grateful for that now. Mr. Wall, when did you last see your brother? Around 10 hours ago. And where did you last see him? In our house. I left him playing video games. And when you returned? The house was all dark and quiet. There was no one there. Have you thought about the possibility that your brother just went to a friend's house without your permission? Yes, I've thought of that. I called his friends to be sure. Do you suspect that he was taken away from your house? I don't know. I last saw him in our house. He could have gone out. I don't know. Mr. Vol, I hate to say this, but even if your brother was kidnapped from your own house, I'm sorry, the chances are slim. What chances? The chances that you'll ever see him again. What? No, that's impossible. I made this report not because I think my brother was kidnapped or anything, but because I'm afraid he might be if I didn't bring this to your attention. Then do you suspect that he just ran away from home? I don't know. No? The officer raises an eyebrow at me. I hope not. But if that's the case, then it's a good thing you called this to our attention immediately. The first few hours of a disappearance is extremely crucial, especially with cases concerning children. The first few hours are so crucial, we don't even let people call them in as disappearances. That's how crucial they are. You have to be aware, though, that 10-year-old isn't a hard prey to catch, Mrs. Duval. What? Then what about that? That teen boy who disappeared a few weeks ago. That was a teen boy, and yet... My blood ran cold as I realized what I just said. Exactly. That was already a teen boy, and yet he still disappeared. The only clue we had was some drops of blood. Oh my god. No way. Are you saying that? It's a hard case. We can search your home for any signs of forced entry, of course, if you think someone intruded into your house. Or better yet, I could tell ahead about this so we could launch an investigation in surrounding areas tonight. We might be able to find some leads, but most of them would probably lead to dead ends. Get Phoenix right on the case. Can't believe this guy's negativity. Come on, you can do better than that. We'll do the best that we can, miss, but we can't promise anything. Damn it! I stand up and pound my fist against a concrete wall. The police merely look at me and go back to their own business. Lumi? What the hell is wrong with that cop? Is he seriously insinuating that my brother is... Min, calm down. We'll find Vince one way or another. Of course we will, somehow. Why are you moving around like that? Somehow. Risa, calm down. There's got to be a way to... Risa, we can't solve this if you just walk around like that. Oh, right. Sorry. Of course. We'll find him, Min. Somehow. But how? Somehow! Didn't you hear me? How will we find him? I said somehow! Like Clarissa said, we'll find a way. 9, we can't, Landons. We can't, just please. No, my brother disappeared and it's all because of me. Stop crying again. The tears flowing freely down my cheeks. Man, it's a cold night and Vince is somewhere out there, and it's because of me. Lumina. No, this is all my fault. Just calm down. No! Landis suddenly pushes his hand against the table and stands up. While taken aback at this. Sure, we used to speak him to us in bits and pieces of his language, but Lance almost never talks to us purely using his native tongue unless he's extremely upset. Which, I guess, right now. I'm sorry. Well, guys, I understood none of that. I assume it's something along the lines of, we'll find Vince, though. Oh, Clarissa, ja. Aha, and that's a yes. That much I know. That's right. See, at least I know a few things. No, you two. Ha! I'd love to have their mood right now, to be happy and worry-free, but I can't. My brother, for now. Dude, let's stay with our freaking friends. We need the support. I have to stay here and get my thoughts sorted out. Lumi, please don't be so sad. We'll find Vince. I hope so. We will. Okay, let's just have faith. Sorry, it's mine. Hello, Dad? Sorry, I'm down at the precinct. No, Dad, Lumi's brother, he's missing. Yeah. Okay, I'll tell her. Yeah, I'll be home soon. Thanks, Dad. Dad says he hopes you find your brother soon, Lumina. Thanks, Tris. I better get home soon, too. Sorry. I didn't notice it was already this late. I glanced at the digital clock on my desk. It's past 23 o'clock. I'm really sorry. Lance, is it alright if I stay with her? Yeah, I've already told my parents that I'll be home late tonight. Good night, Risa. Good night, guys. We escort Risa outside the precinct. Walking back inside, I turned to Lance. I never thought he would be gone from me. When I last saw him earlier, I was so mad at him. I didn't even want to see him anymore because he was so messy and lazy, and now I'd give anything to get him back. Lumi. What if it was just all my fault? What if he disappeared because of me? Oh, please no, please no. Lumi, stop, okay? You're not like this. In the 10 years I've known you, you've never been one to give up, right? But with Vince gone, I'm all alone now. I worry for him. Where is he right now? Where will he sleep? It's almost Christmas and I don't want to be alone. Lumina, you'll never be alone. No matter what happens, I'll always be here for you. And I'm sure Vince will be fine. We'll find him, okay? Come on, I'll take you home. Okay. We slowly walk back home, and during the cold, chilly air, Landis moves closer to me, and I can feel him shivering. I hold his wrist and gently squeeze it. He seems to relax a little. Lance and I have been best friends for years. We first met back in 2nd grade, and we instantly hit it off. We just have so many things in common, and an equal share of differences as well. Maybe that's why I feel so comfortable around him. He's like family already. We're here. Do you want to come inside? Is that okay? Yeah, you always come inside anyway. I thought you might want to rest for tonight. Actually, it's your company I want more than anything else right now. If you know what I mean. Okay. Landis and I stay up for a while talking about random stuff. I still can't stop thinking about Vincey, but at least our conversations are helping me get distracted. The clock signals the dawn of a new day. It's already December 19th. I should go. It's late. Oh, yeah. I make my way to my room and sit on my bed. Lance stands at the doorway, silently looking at me. I can see the sadness in his eyes, and I know deep inside that this boy will always be here for me. Lance? It's nothing. Good knock. Bye. I watch him disappear into the darkness of the house. I wish I had made him stay with me. He can sleep on the couch. Or on a mattress. But yeah, we can sleep on a mattress on the floor together. Just so I won't be alone. Vince, where are you? A long night, but my troubles are just starting. Darkness. I can't sleep. Christmas songs are blaring through my neighbor's radio. Oh, what a Christmas to have the blues. Seriously, this can't be the song, no way. Please come home for Christmas, 'cause I'll be happy. Christmas once again. I might as well sleep. Dawn of the next day. I wake up to the sound of chirping birds. Today's a sunny day, a big contrast to the chilly weather brought about the winter. Brought about by the winter. I say winter even though technically it never ever snows here in this quaint little town. Suddenly memories of yesterday rush to my mind. Vince! I throw open Vince's door, expecting to see his frowning face staring on his bed. You're too noisy, Lumi, he'd probably be telling me right now. Vincey. I glance around our house filled with snow globes and Christmas decors. My heart is like lead, and I can't help but feel bitter. Even the prettiest snow globes mean nothing to a lonely heart. I better get ready though. Today's another long day. I have to find some clues to my brother's whereabouts. I hurriedly brush my teeth and dress up for the day. Still, I'm not skipping breakfast, even if zombies were to attack this place. Like I always say, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Though to be honest, I feel like a zombie myself. Emotionless and just shuffling through life. I have never related to a statement so hard in my life. I feel empty despite having eaten 2 omelets and 3 slices of bacon. Who wouldn't, when you could see the empty chair where your noisy younger brother always sat in the mornings? I make my way towards the front door, breathing deeply before pushing it open. The cold air greets my skin, and I almost go back inside, seeing all the Christmas decors around. It hurts me, but anything that reminds me of Christmas reminds me of Vincent. I take a step back, closing the door in front of me. My mind's still swollen with emotions. I don't know what to do. Hello? I'm coming over! Risa, what? Risa, what are you... She holds up a stack of papers in front of me. Well, I'm your best friend, and I want to help you find your brother. And last night, since I left pretty early anyway, I printed some stuff here. She gives me one of the flyers, and I see that it's a missing child poster with Vince's face on it. Oh, Risa. So my plan is, I'm going to either hand these out to people, or just post them somewhere on the street. How does that sound? Oh, Risa. Really, thank you. Can't say anything else. Hey, don't cry. It's not like I'm doing anything heroic here. Fancy may be a pest sometimes, but I still love the little kid. Oh, you. I immediately give her a hug, unable to hold back my tears anymore. There. Don't worry, okay? We'll find him. Besides, who knows if we're just being paranoid because of those cases on TV and he's actually having fun out there somewhere. Well, I hope so. Don't worry about it, okay? It'll be fine, I swear. We'll find him soon. And who knows? Maybe someone who saw him will respond to these flyers. Thank you, Reese. That means a lot to me. That's okay, man. What are our friends for? Well, I didn't think they were for forming search parties. Not quite, but close. Just do whatever you want today, okay? Like ask around or go back to the authorities in case there are new leads. Yeah, you really should do those. Man, or if you want to go somewhere in the middle of winter, then be my guest. I won't object. Silly. Thanks. Quit thanking me! It's the least I could do. Plus, I really want to go to the Christmas bazaar. I heard the sound some cool outfits for the season. Oh, that's great news, I guess. I know, isn't it just fab? But I can't go there without you, so don't worry, I'll go with you. Of course, and I'll make that little brat, your brother, come along too. Alright. Bye. Risha really cheered me up. Even though we do have our misunderstandings sometimes, I'm lucky she's my best friend. I don't know, where do we want to go? Can we do both in a day? Are we going to do both in a day? We're probably going to end up doing both in a day, because it specifically says, how should I start this day? We'll start by... Actually, let's ask for clues and then go to the police station. It's possible that there were people who witnessed Vincey's disappearance. If the police are going to just give up on this, then I won't. I should probably check for clues and other leads. I walk towards one of the nearby apartments, knock at the first door I see. Bonjour? Yes? I was wondering if you noticed anything strange yesterday. Strange? Strange how? My brother Vince, he's been missing since last night, and I was wondering... Oh no, another missing child. I am sorry, my dear, but I can't help you. Have a good day! Just great. I take a deep breath. A misty fog forms outside my mouth as I exhale into the cold air. You didn't even ask what the kid looked like or anything? She really didn't care. What prick. I can still see the trees and the plants blooming as usual. Vince, I hope you're somewhere nice and warm right now. Where are you, Vincent? Someone suddenly pats me on the back. Hey. I turn around to see a familiar face yet again. What do you want? Nothing. What's up? I'm doing something important. Doing interviews? No. Oh, really? Well, didn't you hear what I asked that woman? I'm not an eavesdropper. I mean, you could show pass as one, considering how huge your freaking ears are. They probably catch echolocation, man, like... Right. It's true. Mind telling me what's wrong? My brother. Oh, did he, like, disappear or something? Wait, did he? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to upset you or anything. Don't be upset over your missing brother, Gorilla. You're so sexy. You just did! Your brother, he's missing. When? Why? How? I don't know, that's why I'm looking for clues. Need some help? No, I absolutely do not need your help. Lumina, I want to help. Whatever. I'm serious, Lumina. We're not that close, okay? We're not? Are we even friends? Nope. Then why do you want to help me? You're my neighbor. Okay, so I always see you outside with your brother. What time period are you from? The last walk I had with Vincent was 2 years ago. Now all he does is play video games. You do go outside with him, like last fall. I thought I saw you. Yeah, that was us, I guess. Okay, so I'll help. No! I remember what happened last night. I suddenly feel shameful. What's wrong? I'm sorry for last night. Hey, don't mind that. Just let me help you, okay? I'm not forcing you into this. You don't need to. Fine. So what should we do first? Ask around, I guess. Alright. We knock on several doors, but none could give us any valuable leads. None of them saw anything suspicious, apparently. I'd hate to think that they're just trying to avoid being involved. They are. But what hurts me is that I know for myself if those people had been me, I probably wouldn't have helped either. Well, you're a dick too. At least pretend to be interested. Jesus. Be like, okay, what did this kid look like? I'll tell you if I see anything, or blah, blah, blah. Do you have any evidence so far? Like, that's a fact of life, I think. We always say in the back of our minds, other people would do that, so we don't bother to help. The more people who witness a crime, the less chance there is of someone calling the authorities. What? That's the stupidest freaking thing I've ever heard. I mean, I guess if you look at it like in a way that like, okay, well, there are all these other witnesses, so you know, I don't have to bother with it. Like maybe I guess is that what you're going with? But I feel like the exact opposite to you. There's more people, you know, witnessing a crime. The more likely someone's gonna be like, okay, well, I should probably call the police. It's called the bystander effect, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, there's an actual effect to it, name to it. That's how you know it's stupid. And to be honest, if I wasn't the one who had a missing brother, I'd do the same thing as those people, which is nothing. Why are we stopping? We've been walking for 2 hours, Lumina. You're tired. No, I'm not. Yeah, you are. Maybe it's just you. Huh, me? Nah, tired is not in my vocabulary. I don't even know how to pronounce it. I just don't get tiered. I am silently contemplating to take a rest or not. We can't frickin' rest, man. I'm fine, really. You don't need to rest. Well, I don't. Unless you want to, of course. We're looking for a brother. We don't exactly need rest. We don't. You do. No, I don't. Stop being so stubborn. He holds me by the elbow and gently pulls me to a nearby bench. What the heck is wrong with you? Yeah, that's a little. Sorry, was I too rough? Yeah, no, get away from me. You don't just drag a girl to a bench. Like, what the... No, sorry. It's just that my brother. He literally dragged you to a bench. Don't pull that. I'm really sorry. I understand that, Lumina. But we want to find him quicker. We need to rest too. I know, it's just that I'm so worried. I know that. But weird as this may sound, I'll be here for you, okay? Okay. To be honest, this is a very different Jake Buckley from the one I knew before. The one I liked before. Jake, who are you really? Are you really the heartbreaking bad boy / campus high that so many girls love? Are you an entirely different and better Jake than the one we all know? Thanks for all your help. I never knew that you were this nice. I never really knew you either, so now we're quits. Alright. So tell me about yourself. Aside from that thing about Vincent, of course. Well, there's nothing to say. Oh? I'm a huge geek and a fan of foreign culture. Uh-huh. I see you hang out with that Lance kid a lot. Yeah, Lance half German. He even teaches me German sometimes. So French isn't enough for you? It's not like that. It's just that everybody here speaks French, but German. Shake my head. I'm really fond of that language, so, I see. Though I actually admire that kid's hair, Lucky. Oh yeah, he has a nice hair, I guess. Huh, so it's established. You like Landon's hair. Landis. But yeah. Sorry, Landis, but, what about you, Luma? We've been classmates for 3 years. 6. Right, 6. I never really knew you, though. Yeah, neither did I with you. Aside from me crushing on you for so long. I never knew much of anything about you either, Jake Buckley. You just said you hated him, though. Like, during the beginning of the game. Oh, I see. You were just jealous you couldn't get some of that D action. But now that you can get it, it's like, woo! Oh, I hope you don't think I'm hitting on you. No, don't worry, I don't. The infamous Jake Buckley hitting on Little Miss Lumina DeVille? Impossible. Infamous? Yeah, bad boy infamous. I'm no bad boy. Yes, you are. No. Look at you, raven hair, dark eyes, tall athletic body, perfect example of textbook bad boy. Just as boring as all the other ones, too. You're basing me on stereotypes. Like the ones on TV. Yeah, they actually are. The bad boy with the heart of gold. It's not like I've seen that character archetype like, I don't know, 5,000 other times. No, it's fine. But I'm not a mere character, Lumina. I don't go by stereotypes. You are, though. Yeah, right. And you, what kind of stereotype would you be? The quiet, nerdy one. Who can kick butt if people steal her precious brother from her? Right. I'm serious. The expression got all serious all of a sudden. Lumina, we'll find your brother, okay? We may not be close friends, and you may not trust me yet, but I promise I'll do my best. I'll do the best I can to get Vincent back. Thank you. We stand up and make our way back to the row of brick buildings in our street. Well, it's a lot later than I thought. Are you sure you still want to ask around tonight? If it's fine with you, then yes, please. Sure, it's fine, but just one more thing, okay? Thank you. He smiles at me, narrowing his eyes. So where do you want to start again? The Neo houses. It's possible that they actually witnessed something, they just don't want to get involved. Right. A point for that. So instead of asking for clues, all suspicious things, we should instead ask for specific harmless sounding stuff. Like what? If they saw a young boy matching the brother's description, of course, walking outside yesterday. Or they didn't notice. Then it's either he was taken at night, or he wasn't taken by force. But they would recognize you from before, and be like, oh, I know what you're getting at. Also, if you had this idea, why didn't you use it before? And the lie could either be because he really wasn't kidnapped, or because he knew who took him. And if they did notice, then we caught something fishy in the air. What do you think? It's plausible. Well, have you got any better ideas? Nope. Then we'll try that out. We got to the next street. It's also the main street, so it's a lot busier than ours. Perhaps somebody could recognize Vincey here. Knocking on the door, Jake looks at me. I roll my eyes at him, but deep inside I'm hoping for the best. Middle-aged man opens his door. Looks gone and his skin taut over his face. Seriously, he's creeping me out. What do you want? He says this in a rough, gruff voice. I glance at Jake. He looks as calm and collected as always. Bonjour, good sir. We are wondering if you noticed a blonde-haired kid walking around here yesterday. Non. Jake gives me a look. Are you pretty sure, sir? Are you insulting me, boy? Are you saying that my memory is bad? What? No, sir. It was a pleasure talking to you. We hurriedly walk away from the doorway. Ooh, I didn't know there were actually psychos in this place. Hey, don't take the word psychos lightly, alright? Yeah, sorry. So what now? Try the next house tomorrow, maybe. Fine. We find ourselves slowly turning around to leave the block when something catches our attention. It's probably an old woman. You don't say! Uh-huh. Why, hello there, sweeties. You want a cookie? Grandma baked a whole ton of them. Jake glances at me, turns to the old woman, and smiles. Hello, ma'am. Thanks for the cookies, but we just had dinner, so we're pretty full. Oh, is that so? Yeah. She looks like a nice old woman of around 60 years of age. I wonder why Jake looks so tense. I whisper to him. Psst, what are you waiting for? Ask. Ma'am, did you notice a blonde-haired boy walking around here yesterday? For a second, I thought I saw a strange glint in the yellow woman's eyes. A trick of light. I've seen plenty of blonde-haired boys in my life. What do you care to specify, sweetie? Nothing, ma'am. It's just that our friend was walking around here yesterday and he dropped his bookmark. What? Oh, it's really valuable since, well, not exactly valuable, but it's a school project, so it's really important. Jake, what the hell? Oh, I see. I'm sorry, dearie, but I didn't notice anything like that. Oh, that's too bad. Our friend has to make a new project then. Sorry for the trouble, ma'am. It's okay. If you need any help, just knock on my door, alright? Alright, thank you. Thank you? The moment the door closes, I grab Jake's arms and pull him down the steps with me. What's wrong with you, Jake? That woman could have known something. Do you see the way she looked at us? Yes, she knows something, that's for sure. But I'm not sure if we want to know even more. What are you saying? She's more suspicious than this whole thing, okay? What the heck? I thought you said you wanted to help me find my brother. I really do. But come on, I know what I'm doing. No, you don't. You're risking valuable information. Lumina, please. No, Lumina. I turn away from Jake, plan to leave him alone when my eyes meet another person's green orbs. Child, a green-eyed, brown-haired boy with a dirty face and ragged clothes. Just listen to him. He knows what he's doing. What? What are you talking about? The woman there, she's creepy. She is. How come? She keeps asking me and the other kids to come inside her house. We tell her non, but she keeps insisting. There's this one time she tried to pull one of our friends inside with her. She said there was lots of brownies inside and we love brownies, but my friend didn't want, and she pulled him harder until a man showed up and asked what she's doing. That's really terrible. Did the man do anything else? Yeah, the creepy old woman looked scared and she just said that she was trying to show the child something. Then she let go and my friend ran back to us in a hurry. Is she? We don't know much about her, miss, but you better avoid her. She doesn't seem safe. Boy, can we ask you something? Oi? Are you a street child? Oi, et non, mademoiselle? Yes and no. How could that be? I spend most of my days and nights outside with my friends, but I have a family and a home. Way over there. Point to some unseen place to the right, across the street. Do you always stay here in this area? Yes, sir. This is where me and my friends sleep at night. Even during winter? Some winter nights, sir. But when it gets too cold, some shops let us sleep in. Oh, but last night, did you sleep here? Oh, wait. Did you notice a blonde-haired boy, a pretty tall one? He's 10 years old. The one wearing the dark shirt? With the cherubim hair? Cherubim? Yes, that's one. I remember seeing him, miss. Why, did anything happen? How come you remember? I remember because something happened, but I forgot. What the fuck? No way. I'm sorry, miss. I can't remember. We're so close. Oh my god, boy. Please, think hard. What happened? I don't remember much, miss. I apologize. I was playing with my friends. Ugh. Lumina, calm down. Boy, can we get back to you tomorrow? Ask you about what happened? Do you think you can remember by then? My pleasure, sir. And I'll ask for my friends, too, if they remember something. Alright. As we turn around to walk, Jake suddenly faces the boy. Oh, would you like some food, by the way? Deep inside, I feel sad and a bit at the same time. That would be swell, sir. Has Vincent eaten already? How's he doing right now? If he was indeed abducted, is he crying now? Fighting? I miss my brother. And this child, the dark-haired child, reminds me of my little Vincent. I smile at the boy, hoping that Vincent is alright. Okay, here you go then. Jake hands the leftover baguettes to the child. Gosh, mushy, beaucoup! I'm probably hitting the French language so hard right now. I place my hand on the boy's head, patting it gently. You're welcome, boy. It's been a long day. I'm at least glad we found some leads to the case. Jake and I walk home together again, stop in front of my house. You look pretty happy. Why, don't you want me to be happy? I do, and I want you to know that we will get your brother back. Yeah, but of course the battle's far from over. I know, I'm just glad for some progress at least. Still, it's confusing. How come? We have an idea about who the culprit may be, but if it was that easy, then how come the police never found her? Or never pointed at her any at least? Maybe because she's old. And like you said earlier, sweet. A sweet old lady, huh? That's a cool disguise. She looks creepy to me in any case. But what if she's not the culprit? I mean, why the heck would she steal all those kids? Not to mention those teens. Who knows, maybe Vincent is an isolated case. It doesn't have to be related to the other disappearances, you know. But what if it is? Jake, I wanted a nice Christmas. A nice Christmas with my family. My brother, I plan on putting mistletoe decor all over around my house, you know? And now I can't even think of Christmas because Christmas is meant to be spent with your family, so why? You're lucky you even have a family to spend it with. What about you? I don't. My mom works abroad. My father handles a big company here. Neither of my parents had the time to spend with me anyway. It's been a long time since I last celebrated Christmas with a complete family. Oh, Jake. But it's okay, I like being alone. No, you don't. If you did, you wouldn't have approached me last night. You wouldn't have helped me with these. It'd be so much better if you could spend Christmas with your family, but if you have nowhere to go on Christmas night, our house is open for you. Really? Thanks. And we can eat together, right? With Vincent? Yeah, with Vince. He smiles at me once more, and I smile back. Just like tonight. But this time I know my smile to him it's different. Last night it was a smile of gratitude. Tonight I know. Have you ever heard of the same feelings that come back are feelings that never went away? I'm starting to think it's true. Oh, if only Vince was around. I shut my eyes, slowly laying down in bed. That's not how you spell laying. I can see the stars from my bedroom window. It's beautiful. Who knows? Maybe somewhere out there Vincent is looking at some stars. Good night. Another day, another chance to look for clues. Glance at the clock on my bedside table. 10:15. It's late, but I guess I got a good night's sleep. Groggily get up to go to the bathroom to wash my face. I still feel a bit sleepy, but at the same time I want to go out. I want to search for clues again. Let the warm water cascade down my body. It feels good to take a bath. Last night was so hectic that I wasn't able to bathe. Usually I shower or bathe twice a day. I'm a clean freak when it comes to my body. Vince always teases me about it too. Unlike me, a shower's enough for him at the start of the day. Sheesh. Oh, who could be calling me at this time of the day? Glance at the contact number before answering the phone. Oh no, it's Mom. I freeze on the spot, my heart beating wildly in my chest. Could that beeping stop? Oh, it actually stopped. Thank goodness. What will I tell her? Should I tell her the truth or should I hide it for now? The phone keeps ringing and I stare at it like it's the bane of my existence. I don't want to answer it and feel that my own voice will betray me. However, if I don't pick up, my parents will surely think something is wrong. Shakily, I press the button and put the phone to my ear. Lumina? But Mom, what took you so long to answer? My breath catches in my throat. Thankfully, she speaks again before I could. Anyway, how are you and Vincent? I feel all the blood run from my face. Fine. Are you enjoying your vacation? Yeah, I'm having the time of my life. Well, that's good. Have fun, Squirts. I smile sadly, hearing my father's tearful voice. My mom laughs. I can almost imagine her playfully hitting my dad. I wish we could have some vacation time with you two. Mom, I wish I could tell you what's really happening right now. But your dad and I are simply so busy, dear. If I tell her what could possibly go wrong, take a deep breath and tell her about Vincent's appearance. Take care of your brother for me, okay? Mom, your dad and I just have too many problems to worry about. Did you just say something, dear? My words fell on my lips, melting away like ice cream on a sunny day. I won't want to trouble them even more. Yes, Mom, I won't let anything happen to Vincey, I promise. Thank you, dear. I know we can always count on you. The relief in her voice, and it breaks my heart knowing that I just lied to my own mother. Anyway, we have to get going now. Just say hi to Vincent for us, okay? He's probably still asleep on. Alright, don't let him stay up too late. Lumina, your brother always sleeps in late. Let the child sleep in. He's on vacation. My parents laugh together again, while my heart shatters into a million pieces. Bye now, dear. We'll get back before Christmas, okay? Hugs and kisses now. I put the phone down sadly, feeling all glum and heavy inside. To be honest, I feel like I let my parents down by letting this happen to my brother. I also feel guilty for not telling them about what's really happening. Vince. Deep inside, I'm still hoping that Vince simply visited a friend, had a sleepover, and a freak long one at that, and will return today. I still don't understand it, though. From what we gathered yesterday, it seems like there's no real motive for anyone to steal my brother, let alone half a dozen other children. They're from ages 5 to 16. What do you expect? Could be the possible reason for kidnapping. Okay. Does this have any effect on the story? Ransom, I guess? Human trafficking? Oh, man, I don't know. Pedophile? We'll just go for ransom. I remember watching a movie with my grandma as a little kid. my grandma always watched these crime shows and whatnot. Well, we were trying, because she always lived in like tiny little apartments, so we'd often sleep in the living room of the apartment while she was watching crime shows late at night. So while I was trying to sleep, there would be crime shows on the TV that would scare the crap out of me. And like one of them just scarred me for life, you know. I mean, as a kid, it was a scary thought, you know, but now it's like, nice. It was a movie called like Ransom or something. So pretty much, a child gets kidnapped, and you know the kidnappers ask for ransom money, and you know we see this child, we see all these scenes of the child with the kidnapper, and it's terrifying for a little kid, you know, like oh my god, what if this happens to me? And like, there's even a scene where like the man shoots at the child with the gun, like but over the while he's on the phone with the father. Uh, I don't think he actually shoots the child, but to kind of like trick the father out to make him think he actually shot the kid. It scarred me. Seems like the kind of thought Landis would have. I doubt, though. We're not even rich. Why would someone kidnap a brother just get some money? It doesn't even make sense. All this thinking is making me depressed, to be honest. I want to imagine that Vince is somewhere nice, somewhere we can play video games, but the real world is less pretty, and I don't want to get caught up in a fantasy world. I need to get back to reality, and reality calls for a mission to find my brother. I'm interrupted with my soliloquy. I've never can pronounce that word correctly by someone knocking on my door. I wonder who it is. What? I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? What? Did I just go to an unfinished route? What happened? I might have clicked a button by accident. Hold on, I'm gonna do exactly everything I did before. Don't rest, skip. Like all these random sound effects. Well, if I try clicking on another answer, like human trafficking, it's a scary thought. I don't want to think about. But what if Danny and Gabby are right? What if... No, Lumina, stop. Hold it right there. Think positive, alright? Positive. What did Danny and Gabby say? All this thinking is making me depressed, to be honest. I want to imagine that Vince is someone nice and somewhere you can play video games, but the real world is pretty, and I don't want to get caught up in fancy world. I don't think this affects the path at all. Open the door and see two sewing redheads frowning at me. Okay, phew. Finally. Good morning, boys. Good? Good? We've been here for an hour, Lumina. What, an hour? Yeah. Sorry, I didn't hear you two knocking. You're a really heavy sleeper, huh? Well, the bedrooms are upstairs, so I'm not surprised your knocking didn't wake me up. If we ever had to wake her up next time, remind me to bring a megaphone, okay, Dan? Sure, Gab. Hey. The two boys laugh heartily, and I can't help but laugh as well. Anyway, what's up? This is up. He holds up a brown envelope in one hand, tapping it with the other. It contains most of the information we have so far. I eyed the envelope curiously. Where did you two get that? A little trick we got from Dad's files. It was pretty easy to grab, and besides, it doesn't contain much at all. And that's the most we have, which is not much. But isn't that illegal? Technically, maybe. But it's not like we're going to use it for some crime, right? We can't have this sort of thinking in the police force, Gab. But we're not in it yet, Dan. I guess so. What information does it contain? Information about the witnesses. We can talk to them if you like. Oh, what about them? Did you find out where they live? They're like Joe and grin. Turns out we didn't have to exert much effort. What do you mean? They don't exactly live somewhere, huh? They're street kids. We have no idea where their homes are, but those children are situated just a few blocks from here. Then what are you boys waiting for? Let's go. What's wrong? Only one of us could go with you because Dad will be suspicious if both of us were gone from the precinct. You have to be kidding me. Blah, 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 blah. Honestly, I don't care anymore. Gotta choose between the two of them. Yeah, it's awkward. Yeah, and some silly intern has to make a choice between the two of us, and fine. Blah, blah, blah. I don't really care. Danny seems cooler, so we'll go with him. I know you would have chosen Dan anyway. Oh, jeez. This story's going nowhere interesting. I can tell you that. According to these files, the kids saw what happened last night. Is there anything about what they saw? No, nothing. It appears that the kids are pretty terrified of the police, so they won't speak up for now. But let's just ask them personally, okay? And not suddenly, and two of us head towards the street where the kids are. Oh, blue eyes, white dragon joke. I don't know. The story's literally going nowhere, and I'm bored. The characters aren't interesting. Like, I kind of want to know what happened to the kid, but at the same time, like, I am so bored. Oh yeah, they're helping us. Come on, let's get your kid something warm, alright? They all look at... Oh my god. I was honestly kind of hoping that I got an unfinished route. Why would he order something for you and then expect you to pay? That's a dick move. Well, you didn't even say you wanted anything. One blue and the other black. Look at me while the brown-haired child replies to my question. Yes, Miss Mercy. I smile at him, playing with my cup. I make a mental note about how nice his French accent sounds to my ears. Town French is a required subject for elementary school children, so it's possible that these kids do go to school. What your names are? Louis, Fleur, Adrian. Wow, so those are some of the most generic French names I've ever... Jesus, 5? My little sister's 5. She's really pretty. Okay, that was kind of funny. Thank you. Oh my god. I honestly really don't care anymore. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Okay, just skip. Oh, it doesn't let me skip if I haven't seen the cutscene. That's nice. Oh my god. I really don't care about any of these characters. Like, for real, and this dialogue just drags on and on and on and on. I'm literally so bored. I just want to know what happens to the kid, man. I just want to know what happens to the kid. They keep saying he was an angel, like... As far as I just came in today, we have a probable suspect in this case. Okay, enough with the jokes. Just tell me who kidnapped my brother. Vincent DeVoe was seen in his home by a couple people, namely the children. The time of disappearance is around 19 to 20 o'clock. That's quite early, Gab. Well, that's the last time he was sighted. A man by the name of P.O. Smith was reported to have been behind his apartment complex by an unnamed witness. He lives in your block, Lumina. Is he a neighbor? How come I don't know him? I don't know him either, but you're not my neighbor. Well, Daniel. And for your information, guys, the Smith person is apparently a recluse and is almost never seen outside his house. So maybe that's why, Lumina. I guess so, but it still sounds so weird. Anyway, see the suspect you're talking about? Right, he is. Well, I actually thought the old woman would be the suspect you were talking about. The old woman? Yeah, the woman somewhere over there. Oh, I think I have some information. Huh? Will Baker, 68-year-old. She's a widow. I don't know much about her relatives, though. The kids told us they think she's creepy. I believe them. Kids have good intuition about these things. Yeah, they were really sweet. Remember when... Blah, blah, blah. Doing all the grunt work. My parents would agree to adopt one of those kids. Except I need my brother back first. I'm a horrible sister, aren't I? That's not true. Then as twins, then he put an arm around me. I didn't mean it that way. I'm sorry, though. No, it's okay. So how can I be thinking about having fun while my brother's missing somewhere out there? It's okay, we'll keep working at it. Well, I know that the best sister in the world, is gonna go look for me anyway, so why should I worry? Silly. It's the new Baka. Uh-oh. This got serious. Come on, there's no time to be horny like now, Lumina. Ooh! Three boring long days. Okay, head to the front door. Oh! Sorry, that's more of a smack sound than a bumping sound. Dang, just swing your fist at me, man. Can we just make out with Dan and call it a day? Yeah, he likes kids. Like, we'll learn stuff about these characters, but like... Oh my god, like nothing I care about. He likes kids, okay. Does that make him interesting? No, not really. He feels inferior to Gabby. Does that make him interesting? No, not really. I don't even know what he said. Sure, we'll go with that. Just tell him you love him. Fuck already. I don't know, you didn't question his baguettes when Jake pulled them out of his fucking pocket? She was holding a pokey thing? Needle thing? Oh my god. A sword? A syringe? He was trying to scream, wasn't he? Since who in the police is going to believe a bunch of street children anyway? Like I said, my dad will. Remember, also Learned is in charge of this case. I am his son, so if we tell him, of course he'll let us. Danny. No, forget it. You're right. We need evidence. Oh my god. No, you just need to drag out this game longer. Dude, they're witnesses. Like, freaking use them. Any person in the right mind would use whatever evidence is presented to them, especially in a case where there's, like, barely any evidence. Alright, I think we're about at the end of this shit show. Oops, I have 5 diseases now. But that's fine. A little bit of don't won't hurt me. Oh, fudge, I forgot I'm sterile. Who cares if it's snow or rain? Just... Uh-oh. Oh, hey, Danny. What brings you here? Daniel looks down nervously, glancing at me. I feel my heart anxiously thumping all of a sudden. I think we're near the end, so... Dad, I need to ask a favor. The old man shifts in his seat. You don't usually ask for favors, son. What's it about? I want to help with the investigation. Officer Lauren looks visibly shocked at his son's request. What? What investigation? What are you talking about, Danny? Remember Lumina? She used to brother Vincent, that 10-year-old boy who recently disappeared. Glanced at me and then back to his son, and then back at me and then back to his son. Yes, of course, I remember her. But I don't understand. You want to help me with the case? Yes, Lumina and I questioned the witness. Where did you... Your files, sorry, I checked them just to see. But Dad, we unviewed them, and we gotta lead to this case. What? Vince was sighted one more time after his disappearance a few years ago. A few days ago. It would only be years if this was a time warp, but unfortunately not. He was seen behind the old Smith's house wearing a hospital gown. And who told you that? A 5-year-old girl. You might have wanted to make that sound a little more compelling, Danny. You... Oh. Danny. Danny, a child? A child told you that? Well, yes, but she's very trustworthy, Dad, I swear. Will you bring her testimony to the court, then? Of course. It's not that easy, son. Even if you found some possible lead. Please, Dad, please. Please check it out. Investigate the police. Who knows, you might find something. Alright, I'll send a team to check out the place. But you do understand that we can only check the outside, don't you? Of course, though, if you find any evidence, will that be enough to secure a search warrant? Perhaps, if the evidence is strong enough. Then is this strong enough? You know, you probably shouldn't have removed that from the site of crime now that I'm thinking about it. Where did you find this? In the trash behind the Smith home. Truthfully, I find it hard to believe that all of this could be evidence. What? For one, just because they're in possession of this doesn't mean they're up to no good. But the blood. Now, why? Of course it can point to them, but if they're in fact using this for nefarious purposes, I find it suspicious that they would just throw it in the trash without even removing the label. That'd be awfully neglectful of them, wouldn't it? Is it now? A rag? Anyone can have a rag, son. It doesn't mean it. Feeling several blood drops on the rag and blah, blah, blah. Then answer me this. If you were a suspect, why did you throw that away in the trash where anyone could see it? If I may, sir, yes. I think... I don't know. I see. Perhaps they were expecting that garbage truck would take it away so they would dispose of it so carelessly. That is a possibility. Not only do we have evidence, we also have Flo's testimony. You obviously trust that witness. I believe kids can't lie. No. No. That belief is wrong. Take it from him. Kids can be one of the most obnoxious of liars. My years of listening to testimonies are a witness to that. Dad, kids tell the truth that they know. If they have their own version of the truth, can you call that lying? I really want to help Bloomer find a brother. Of course you can help. You can print posters and hand out flowers to people. Or you can be moral support or, you know. Dad, not like that. I won't be helping with the investigation. The investigation? We literally just freaking... We went through this! You literally just said this and you said the exact same reaction. Fail, it's gonna have heavy consequences. What do you mean there's no practicing in real life? Sure, it's not game over. It's dead. But what do you mean there's no practicing in real life? Isn't that what schools are for? Didn't you go to police academy? my god. I've heard this kind of argument before and a million other different stuff. Ooh. Ooh, calling him out. And as for you, he's fully responsible. What? That last line of dialogue made no sense. Your brother's capable of being protective of himself, and as for you, he's capable of protecting himself. Like, what? Did I, like, reread a line or something? Oh, no. Woo! We did it! Okay, you have my permission now. I'll tell you the initial investigation goes, and if something comes out of your lead, then I'll let you join. Yeah, but those are still feelings, you dumbass. See, now this is an interesting part. I do like the dialogue going on here. Ugh. Stop using that beep. They did some sort of investigation last night. They found some evidence. According to him, the evidence is enough to show Tron. So, oh boy, can we just find my brother? They found was a syringe and a piece of cloth. But a bloody one. The blood belongs to one of the missing children that turned up 2 days ago. Found in the garbage bin outside the creepy woman's house. Because of that, the authorities allowed to issue a search warrant for the old woman's home. Since Danny's dad allowed us to join the investigation, he briefs us on the plan. The plan is to stake outside the house for a while, check for any suspicious activity while the other authorities ask the old woman's questions. Or something like that. So I seriously don't know how they're going to do it since I don't exactly work on the force. We wait and wait and wait. One man in civil clothes approaches the house and goes around it for a few minutes. Suddenly, the man signals for the other guys to move closer. They start going up the steps, knocking on the door. Open the door, this is the police. You have to open this door, madam. We have a search warrant. Hello? If you don't open this door, madam, we'll have no choice but to break it down. On three. 1, 2, 3. And it's one of the men come out. Oh, come on! Yeah, this game feels like it's taking forever. Do you just repeat dialogue? Drops of dry blood and some medical equipment like syringes and IV bags. He was left in a hurry, Officer Lawrence said. All the things they left behind was due to their rushing to get out of there quickly. What? Well, it's over at least. Okay, I'm gonna find this goddamn kid, and I'm gonna do it if it's the last thing I do. Okay, we're leaving here. Probably have to hang out with fucking Jake. Yeah, sure, let's hang out. I can't skip this stuff. You just kidding about breaking... What? I bet Jake's like the creator's pet, so we probably have to hang out with him. You suck, Jake. Get out of here! Oh, but he's hot, so we'll excuse him. I've seen this. We'll go to the police station and ask for clues. Okay, we'll walk around then, since the police had nothing. Okay, these two hotties again. So I'm not gonna flirt with you, Danny, because you just selected bad stuff. So, tell Danny to go screw himself. We're hanging out with the Jake Master now, as much as I hate him. To the park, I guess? No, I just want to get back to Jake. I should click the other one. I don't want to hang out with these guys. No, leave me alone, Dan. You're nothing but badness! This is an arcade, not a park. Are you guys dumb? Why are we playing games now? No, no, we can't fall for Danny. No, stop! Well, maybe there's a Danny good ending, you know? Got Danny bad ending, so maybe there's a Danny good ending. Why can't I... Alright, I think I found one of the routes that was broken. Okay. Let's try this again. We gotta do whatever gets us to stay with Jake more. I have decided Jake is the key to success. Oh, now this is new dialogue since we stayed with him before. I see. He's hitting on me. Whatever. Like, whatever. Do whatever you want. Just get me to that good ending. Let's rest. Just talk to Jake more, you know. But, you know, it's not like he has any personality anyway, so let's see. Yeah, he's just talking about his stupid family again. Oh, well, I'm a bad boy with the heart of gold. I don't have much in the way of family, so my bad boyishism is just a self-defense mechanism. Good for you! It's just the same dialogue from before, just in a different location. This isn't supposed to be how this kind of stuff works. I'm not even missing anything. It's the same stuff from before. Different paths are supposed to have different things! It's literally the exact same thing! Look, it's the old woman and crap! And parents has time to spend with me anyway. Okay, that car thing was new, but this is all. Yada yada yada. And I don't really think it matters whichever I click here. Aha! Oh, now he's doing the same crap the twins did. Ooh, things are getting saucy. No, it's not. Except in the world of anime. Water's pretty slippery and wide. Oh, you don't say! No, no one's gonna creep up on you. It takes you by surprise. I have never had a mistletoe creep up on me. How many times have you just been walking down the street and you're like, oh my god, a mistletoe? Never. Yeah, and we've got Fleur, Adrian, and Luke here. Louie. The angels, blah, blah, blah. I personally prefer Fleur Synchron over this Fleur. And the scary woman talked to him, and he was saying no, and she was probably giving him cookies again, but those cookies taste bad because they don't like the cookies. He probably didn't want them because maybe he knew that the cookies that didn't taste like cookies were bad tasting, and the bad cookies, and despite that, I hear Jake chuckle. Ooh. No, don't lie to him. You want that. You want that baby sauce. He just prayed like the one in the windows, and he just was just as white as them. And yeah, he was like an angel. Ah, that stupid beep. Well, it's the money for the food. Just pretend it's food. Okay, whatever. Kids will be kids. Dude, I don't know, but even as a kid, I'd be like, oh my god, money! Like, oh, okay. Maybe the whole pedophile ransom thing did have something to do with the story. Oh, shoot. She just falls over. Shouldn't we be outside the precinct? Why are we still inside the precinct? Oh man, this is looking to be like inflation. What a bitch. Ah, Lumina. Let's raise his spirits. I want him to like me. Ugh. No, stop. We need him to get the good ending. make up with him. Why aren't you saying, oh my god? Wow, what an arc. This is really, truly a stride in their relationship. Okay, I'm small like that. Okay, that's kind of cute. Okay, that's kind of funny. Yeah, this is totally the route I'm supposed to go on. Way more developments happening here than ever. Oh, he's a constant scrub like me, guys. Who the hell just texted me at 3:14 in the morning asking if I like Trico, Turchic, or Mudkip better? I don't even recognize his phone number. Oh my god, shut up, Jake. Let's just find this brother already. Also, I don't like the fact you keep referring to me as a woman. I have a name. It's Lamina. Oh, like the Yu-Gi-Oh card? Yes, like the Yu-Gi-Oh card! Oh, but now more of the... Pretty much what Danny said before. Can I skip this? No, I can't. Even though it's the exact same dialogue, just with Jake instead of Danny. The witnesses can't... Oh my god, at least listen to the freaking witnesses. Like, come on. Watch it all be like a big lie. They just entered an innocent woman's house and then they get fired. Hey, do you prefer Trico, Turchik, or Mudkip? What? Okay, so they found the syringe in the cloth too. Oh my god, we're doing the stakeout again. Oh no, this can't be good. Yep. Oh? Oh? Oh my god. Well, there we go. I'm done. There you go. I don't even care all that much. I'm just finished. Finally. Yeah, he sure looks like he thought of the whole thing as just some adventure. I knew Jake was the way to go. High five, Jake. Let me guess, it's Christmas. Oh, it's not Christmas yet. When's it gonna be Christmas? Oh my god, this looks so weird. So why is it when I went with freaking Danny, it ended so poorly, but with Jake, it's all like, what else? Everything's worked out perfectly. I'm telling you, man, this is Kriya's past. This is the character the Kriya chose to be the man. Like God, Jesus. He is the Jesus of the story. Just tell him you love him. Jesus Christ, let's get this over with. He smells really good. Oh boy. I love that Axe pie, Spike. Sniff it all right up. Okay, that's funny. Jocks? What a stupid name. Finally, it's Christmas. Just don't. Just keep it a secret. Whoa, parents love when we keep secrets about something so important, you know? Oh my god, not this again. Oh my god, I'm not doing that. I probably get to find the freaking woman and beat the snot out of her. I don't know, I'm tired. I'm bored. Hey, here's an art gallery so you can see all the awkward art. So that wasn't very fun. That was really boring. Okay, you can close game. Okay. I guess the game doesn't want to close. That's fine. I'll talk. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that was really boring. I wasn't really into that. Not at all. Saved the kid though, so woo. But yeah, yeah. I don't know what to say about that. Like, it was really bland characters, really bland story. And like even when I was speeding through all of it, like I didn't feel like I missed anything. Like I was still skimming and being able to keep up with the story relatively well, which just kind of shows me that most of the dialogue is just pointless filler. Like I don't know, it was just I did not care for that at all. Honestly, it was just really boring and not enjoyable at all. Well, but I was hoping Christmas would be a little bit better. Well, it could still be. After all, I could still make some more Christmas videos, but yeah, that was not a fun experience. I don't know, it didn't even really bring me into the Christmas spirit at all, you know? Like, I don't know, I wasn't really invested in anything. So, like, even when it was Christmas and everyone was all happy and stuff, like, whatevs. I was just like, okay, cool. I just want this to be over with. I don't know. Just gonna have to work on my visual novel selection a little bit better, I guess. But yeah, hope you all have a Merry Christmas. And remember, it is a time for family and doing what makes you happy. So, even though this was not the most fun experience, I'm glad I could make a video for y'all. It's now 3:31 in the morning. I'm probably gonna text that person back and ask why the heck you want to know what my favorite Hoenn star is. But yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all later. Bye bye.